Y'all, let's get into some hair. Look at how much hair I have now. I finally feel like I have enough to do like a slick back pony. Here's the info. So let's see if we can pull it off.
This is the gift that you cannot buy. Send me your love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the gift that you cannot buy. Finding a way when you cannot see. Man with this system he cannot break. I need to find belief. But behind my mind it runs. All these times
I'm starting on freshly washed hair.
So now this is my first time doing a ponytail like this, so I did get a little help from TikTok. I watched a tutorial over there by Mercedes Marie and her tips were very helpful, so I'm gonna now relay them to y'all, okay? So first you wanna wash your hair thoroughly, blow dry it, and straighten it. So this is what I'm doing here. Now this blow dryer is so tea, y'all. Like, I just got it from Walmart not that long ago and I am obsessed. Like, it literally blows my hair out so straight. Like, it literally is almost like a flat iron. Like, I've never seen my hair get this straight off of a blow dry. So I definitely recommend getting one of these or checking it out. Now you got to be careful with it because I did hear that it can cause some breakage if you just, you know, use it crazy. But y'all know me, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, okay? So y'all see how straight my hair is getting? Get you a good blow dry in and then you want to straighten it. Now the roots are the most important part for straightening because you want your ponytail to lay very sleek, very slick. The better you flat iron your roots, the better your ponytail will lay, okay? Now some people are like a one pass princess. For me, I'ma pass it till it's straight, you know what I'm saying? So I did about 2-3 passes. That's cool with me, that's my business, okay? Get into the movement. Don't play with her, okay? I also did use Shea Moisture's Silk Press in a bottle, and it was good. So that way I could, you know, get my hair super sleek. First mold, you're supposed to use a wax stick. So all I did was take the wax stick, melted it down, and brushed it along my edges. Now the rubber bands were also very important. The 64 rubber bands are super thick and sturdy. They're not gonna pop on you while you're trying to like fix your mold. So definitely look into getting these rubber bands or just use thicker rubber bands in general, whatever kind you have on hand. This first one, it's going to be super flexible still. You're still gonna be able to brush it, mold it, all the things. This is just gonna help it stay in the rubber band. Now, when you first do the wax stick, this is when I did like, you know, trying to get my edges together, figure out how I wanted my edges to lay. Cause I have a very boxy hairline, so I didn't want it to just look straight back. So I try to do a little zhuzh on my edges and then you can take out your baby hairs, okay? Depending on how you want it. Now get into the ponytail, okay? She's getting some length on her. Don't play with me, okay? Time to pull out my bag of tricks from the beauty supply store. We did our wax stick mode and now it's time to get into the beeswax. I have never used beeswax before. Like, none of my hairstyles have ever required it, but here we are. And in the video, the girl warmed up the beeswax with the blow dryer a little bit and it melted it down and made it very easy to like glide on my hair. Now I was having a little too much fun with this. This was actually very fun to just smear it all over my hair. I felt like I was in art class. Now, when it comes to the beeswax, don't be scared of it, okay? At first, I'm like, am I using too much? But when it comes down to it, this is the true mold. The beeswax is what's really going to hold your ponytail in place and make it real smooth. The wax stick is just for play. And then the next mold, that's just for sealing. So the beeswax is very important. Don't be light-handed with it, okay? Everybody was telling me it's gonna be really hard to wash out, but you'll get over it. Just slather that beeswax in your head, girl. And when it comes to molding the back, you got to make sure you hold your head straight up. Like, don't bend your head down and smooth it up because then you'll have ripples in the back. So hold your head straight up like a soldier and smooth that beeswax in your hair because you don't want ripples in your pony, baby. You want it to be sleek and straight, okay? Now, I was just so impressed with how well I was doing so far because when I tell y'all I was so new to this, but you just want to kind of go around it, make sure everything's looking smooth. And the rubber bands, You see how it's like clumpy around the rubber band? You're not gonna leave it like that. Once you get it smoothed out the way you want, you're gonna continue to like move the rubber band out the way and smooth that piece out too. So it is a lengthy process. This whole thing took me about 4 hours, girl. It took a really long time, but I feel like it was well worth it because the style lasted me weeks, okay? And at this point, I knew I was eating. I knew I was cooking. It was looking so good. But it's finally time for that final mold. So like I said, you got to remove the rubber bands, but try to keep everything in place. You're just going to comb just that piece that was getting rippled up. Now, some people also told me on TikTok that I don't have to completely remove the rubber band. I can just like slide it back and then do that so I don't lose my place of the ponytail. That does make sense, but they gave me that advice after the fact. So next time I try it, I'll definitely do it that way and see how that works better. But at the same time, I feel like this also worked out just fine. Now it's time for the third and final mold. We're going in with the Eben Wonder Freeze Spray. Girl, not the trash man outside. We're going in with the Eben Freeze Spray in the black can is the one that the girl used in the video. And now this edge brush is pricey. It was like $6 for this edge brush, but it's jumbo and I needed it. Like, I'm so glad I went ahead and got it and didn't just use the small ones that I had because the size of this one made everything so much easier. Now with the freeze spray, you're only supposed to do one section at a time. So you start from your hairline and just spray straight back to the ponytail and only work on smoothing out one section at a time. So you see how I'm like not going side to side, I'm going front to back. That's what you're supposed to do with the Eben spray. Okay, so one section at a time, smooth it and then freeze it with the blow dryer. This is when it's really going to come to life, okay? This is what's going to make your ponytail a little bit more stiff because although the beeswax is firm hold, it's still flexible, but you want that hairspray to lock everything in place, okay? And same thing when you're freezing the back, you want to hold your head straight up. Do not bend your head down. Now get into it, girl. You see the foundation is tea, okay? You know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. And now because of my bald head how, I have to extend my ponytail because I needed enough room for the bundle to hold on to, girl. So I took some old braiding hair I just had laying around in the bathroom and I tried to attach this to my ponytail in order to glue the bundle on. Now I knew this part was going to be difficult for me because I cannot braid for one, and for two, doing this on myself behind my head was just like absurd. Like I was having the hardest time. Just attach this the best way you can. This part ain't even really important for real. Now you do want to anchor it down so your ponytail don't just slide off your head, but the braid does not have to be neat at all whatsoever. Like, girl, please be for real. Hey, come on now, this is ridiculous. So child, I finally got this braiding hair to stay on my head. And this part doesn't matter how neat it is. Like literally, I'm just gonna cut this and wrap wrapping strips around it. So it doesn't have to be the neatest braid, it just needs to be secure. So now that the braid is done, you want to pull rubber bands back out and just wrap it around the braid. I did that just to help it stay secure and make sure it was really roped in with my hair, just because the braid was such a mess. Like if you know how to braid good, you might can skip this step, but girl, I needed some extra security. I didn't have time for my braid and my ponytail to be in the flow. Now for the wrap strips so we can get into the fun part. You just want to take the wrap strips and start at the base of the ponytail. Start closest to your scalp. Start wrapping it tightly. Now you got to wrap it tight. This is going to protect your real hair from the bonding glue once you actually start gluing the tracks on. And again, I used more rubber bands to make sure this was secure, okay? I just promise I didn't want my ponytail falling off. So I have no idea what happened to the footage from my camera when I was actually gluing the ponytail. Could have been that my camera died or something and I had to charge it, but I did film it on my phone as well for TikTok, so just get into that clip in the TikTok form. Now time for the fun part. This bundle is from A Shine Hair. It's a 26-inch body wave bundle. And girl, while I was dropping glue everywhere, girl, it was dripping all down my back, my neck, and my back. I said, girl, don't mess up the ponytail before you can even get through. This part was not hard, but it was very tedious. Wrapping the bundle around the little ponytail strip, girl, I was having a hard time. This is the part that I knew would be tough, only because I'm doing this on myself. When you're doing this on someone else, you can see a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So you want to add a good chunk of glue at a time and then blow dry it a little bit in between so it's a little bit tacky, kind of like when you're putting on your lashes. And then you wind the trap up the ponytail, okay? You don't want to put too much glue on at a time, but you don't want to put too little because then you got to keep stopping and taking breaks. Now, another very important piece is that you do not want to take the bundle all the way up to your scalp. You want to stop that bundle about an inch away from your scalp, okay? But don't nobody want no thick ponytail base, so leave it away from your scalp. This part, like I said, was very tedious. My arms was tired, my hands kept cramping up. Girl, go tip your hairstylist, okay? I felt like I was in the war zone. Like, how did I end up with glue on my face? I still to this day don't know how that happened. But anyway, girl, we get into the home stretch. My arms were so tired, I needed some water. Look at my hands cramping up, y'all. Take your time with this. It's gonna be a long journey. Now that we are getting close to the end of the bundle, it's time to close up the ponytail. So I took a piece from the bottom and I flat ironed it out real good, combed it out. And this bundle is a body wave, so the hair was a little bit curly. I don't know if I did this right, but I started the base of the ponytail towards the back and worked my way to my scalp. I'm not sure which is the best practice. I don't know if I should have started at the scalp and worked my way towards the back of the ponytail. Not sure, y'all let me know, but so far so good. Now you want to make sure that you're using hairspray in between each wrap. This is going to help that base stay, okay? I don't want that ponytail slipping off of you. I'm not gonna lie, I ate that side profile. She was looking too tea. And she's done for real, y'all. Like, I cannot believe I pulled this off. I think it looks super good. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm not even gonna like play modest with this. Like, I actually think I did really, really good on this. Like, I ate for real, okay? So I will be doing this style again, and I'll be taking the tips and tricks that everybody told me on TikTok that I can do to tweak it to make it even better. And now I couldn't decide whether I wanted to leave the ponytail curly or straighten it. I used this bundle from A Shine Hair, and it was a body wave bundle. So it had like a nice little natural wave and curl to it, but I did this ponytail at like 1 in the morning, so nobody was awake to text me back to let me know if I should have straightened it or kept it curly. So y'all let me know what you would have done or what you think I should do next time, because after reviewing the footage, the curly look actually was super cute too. So I don't know, girl. I kind of wish I would have kept it curly, but the straight ate down bad. Y'all let me know what you would have done. I'm just going to use some heat protectant, which is this BioSilk serum that I've had for years. Make sure the hair is going to be sleek, shiny, just like my natural hair. Now, I do wish I had a jet black bundle. My hair is jet black, and that was the one flaw that I feel like I could see, was that the bundle did not match my hair. Girl, you can't tell me nothing with this ponytail. Like, I was looking too good. Everybody was eating this ponytail up. Okay, they was eating it up. Now, this was a step that I almost forgot, girl. You're supposed to take spritz and set your ponytail. Now, in the video, she just kind of palmed the ponytail. She didn't spray it directly on the hair, so that's what I did. I just spritzed it in my hand, and then, as you can see, just kind of rubbed it in. Now, I can't say this did a whole lot, but I do think it gave it some extra shine, maybe a little bit extra firmness. And now I did also put a little bit of spritz in the ponytail. I wish I wouldn't have done that though, because I feel like it made it, I don't know, maybe a little stiff. I don't know. I can't quite call it, but do that at your own risk. Now, as far as your baby hairs go, use whatever works for you. My hair is very tricky. Like, edge controls will just revert it for real and make it curly again. So instead of edge control, I used the hairspray, the Eben. Do what you please with your edges, friend. One final blow dry just to seal everything in place. I am just super impressed. Now, one of the biggest tips people gave me on TikTok was that I should have used the wrap strips to wrap the ponytail in the very beginning, because then I wouldn't have dropped the glue on my neck. I wouldn't have dropped the glue on my ponytail base if I would have had the wrap strips on it while I was gluing on the bundle. So do that, okay? Do as I say, not as I did. So after you finish your base, wrap the wrapping strips around your base before you glue on the ponytail, so you don't get glue on your scalp like I did, girl. Now, if I'm honest, this part was a complete waste of time at this point because I didn't keep it up on there for long at all. Like, I should have done this in the beginning, but it's okay. It was for the plot at this point. And here we are on like day 3 of the ponytail and she's still tea. Okay, I had to get in the sunlight for y'all and show y'all what's really good. I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Leave me some tips and tricks down below though, because I will be doing another ponytail. If I can get a hold of a good bundle, girl, I'm gonna be doing one really, really soon, okay? But get into it. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all the things, and catch up on my latest vlogs because, girl, we are back. Beats and love.